Today we're gonna build together a day trading strategy using a powerful indicator that combines both prices and volumes. We will dive deep into the strategy and analyze some interesting backtest results. So, let's dive into it! A big shout out to Newtake, a dear and brilliant member of our community, for suggesting this strategy on Discord. This strategy is made using 3 different indicators, and we will combine them using our strategy builder, link in the description or in comment sections. But let's proceed step by step. Open the indicator section and type VWAP, and open this one, volume weighted average price. The indicator has a blue line and these gray bands. Today we will concentrate only on this blue line, so we can disable the bands multiplier. The volume weighted average price is an indicator that measures the average price weighted by volume. It's typically used in intraday charts as a way to determine the general direction of intraday prices, similar to the moving average, but the difference relies in how they are calculated. So when the prices are above the VWAP, generally we are in an uptrend, whereas when the prices are below the VWAP, we are in a downtrend. Along with the VWAP, we will use 2 moving averages, the moving average simple and the EMA, the exponential moving average. Let me disapply the EMA because we don't need now. The main entry rule of this strategy is that we enter in a long position when the simple moving average crosses over the VWAP line, whereas we enter in a short position when the simple moving average crosses under the VWAP line. By opening our strategy builder, we will set here only long position, so we can disable short positions. We need the simple moving average to cross over the VWAP line. And this will be our first entry rule. The second entry rule is that the price must be greater than the 9-period simple moving average. We can add another signal. We select simple moving average and we need the price to be greater than simple moving average. As you can see now, we have the simple moving average that crosses over the VWAP line and the price is above the simple moving average. The original strategy uses exponential moving average. In fact, in our backtest, we will use both simple moving average and exponential moving average, but basically the logic is exactly the same. And then we have the third and last condition, which is that the RSI must be lesser than 50 level within the last 10 bars. This is the last bar where our condition was true. So we will have a valid RSI entry signal if we have a long entry signal within the 10 bars after the original RSI condition was true. In order to use this advanced condition, we need to use a premium indicator that is called Extra Conditions by TradingGate. We have different settings here. We will concentrate on bar counter. We can turn on our signal. We select here the condition, so we need the RSI to be lesser than 50 value. And then we need the condition that was true within the last 10 bars. In order to integrate this extra condition indicator in our strategy builder, it's really simple. We just need to turn on another signal. Here we will select extra condition long, and here we will set type as price equal. That's fine. As you can see here, we still have our long entry signals because the condition was true within the last 10 bars. In fact, as you can see here, we have 5 bars, and here the same as well. But if we set here, let's say 3 bars, our long entry signals will disappear because from the long entry signal to the RSI condition, there are more than 3 bars. That's fine, so these are all the 3 rules that must be met in order to enter in a long position. For a short signal will be exactly the same. Let me disable all long signal just to make it more clear, but in reality you can leave all turned on. We can change here from long to short, or we can use both. We want both long and short position. So we need the simple moving average to cross under the VWAP line. Then we add another signal, simple moving average. The price must be lesser than simple moving average. And the third and last condition, we need a short extra condition. Price equal, and now we can set our extra condition. We go in a short condition section, we turn on the signal. Let's select RSI. For short position must be greater than 50. And the number of bars will be exactly the same as previous. So we need the condition to be true within the last 10 bars. Let's check some trade. Here we have the simple moving average that crosses under the VWAP line. The price is below the simple moving average, and the RSI was above the 50 level within the last 10 bars. As you can see, we have all 3 rules that has been respected at the same time. Now that we understand all the rules, let's jump into backtest results. We are here on AKRO/USDT, 1 hour time frame on Bybit exchange, position size 5% risk. Basically our size will be greater or lesser based on a stop loss level, but we will never risk more than 5%. We are exiting based on stop loss ATR, 14 length with a multiplier of 3, and take profit risk reward of 2. Let's see the backtest results. As you can see, the equity is really interesting, even though in the first phase we have a little drawdown. Net profit 195%, 142 total close trade, 42.96 win rate, profit factor 1.48, 20.35% max drawdown, 1.38 average trade, daily profit 0.29%, net profit / drawdown 5.57, risk reward of 2, we have max win row 5, max loss row 5, expectancy 0.28, which is not really high, but still interesting. As you can see from the monthly table, we have different losing months, but overall it's not bad. We have a 1x leverage, so basically there is not all these crazy profits because we are going only with 1x leverage, but overall the equity seems really interesting. Then I did find another interesting backtest on ARP USDT 30 minutes time frame on Bybit exchange. This time I have used the Strategy Builder Pro, and as you can see, the signal management is absolutely much clearer because here we have all long signals management and here all short signals management. So basically the settings are exactly the same, I just use the simple moving average instead of the exponential moving average, and the equity is absolutely interesting. As you can see, we have 243% net profit, 214 total close trades, 41.59 win rate, 1.38 profit factor, max drawdown 24.13%, and an average trade of 0.8. In reality, here there is a different percentage because all these calculations are made based on initial capital. Net profit / drawdown is 4.4, max win row 4, max loss row 9, which is not so good, risk reward 1.95, and expectancy 0.23. And as for the previous backtest, we don't have all this huge profit because of the leverage, but overall this strategy seems to be quite interesting in these two pairs. I want to remind you that you can get access to these and other strategies in the Premium Settings Bank channel on Discord. You can get access by joining on Patreon, along with granting access to all the premium indicators.